It's completely irrational to think that you're gonna wake up and land a new trick. And there's that one trick that you're gonna work yourself so hard for, and that you're probably not gonna get, but when you finally get it, it's gonna all be worth it. Because in the end, it's 40% skill, 60% chance, and it's completely worth it. It all started in the late 1940s and early 1950s. I mean, then it was just street skating, and even though it was frowned upon, the next couple of years people noticed that bombing hills was a lot of fun, and the steeper the hill, the more fun because the faster you go. Eventually people started skating in pools, and pools turned into vert. Eventually you had a 10-foot vert ramp in the middle of a field, and that's where the idea of skate parks came from. Bikes have been around since the 17th century. BMX came from the idea of bike motocross. The written form of that was BXM, and over time became BMX. Dirt ramps and tracks were made in fields and later influenced the creation of skate parks. Pro Scooter is fairly new. It's a street influence and a sponsor influence, and it's starting to be something really real. Today we have sponsorships, competitions, films, etc. It's definitely crazy to think about. You've probably heard names like Tony Hawk, Polar Bear, Kevin Anderson, names like that. It's all because of people who like what they did and made it big. Whether you're riding or skating the street, you're looking for the same thing. Ledges to grind on, stairs to jump, and banks to shred. All these things can be found in skate parks, but there's something about street that's just better. There's more of a challenge and there's more to commit to. The state of Colorado has more skate parks than any other state in the US, but Denver has street spots. In the US, you have 4 major street influences: Los Angeles, San Francisco, Denver, and New York. Denver has spots like civic sets. 3 different sets of stairs, one of them a 7-stair and the other 2 10-stairs, located at Civic Center Park, across the street from the state capitol, surrounded by buildings and skyscrapers. There's something about being there in the moment, standing on top of the monument and looking at the stairs. You have the massive skyscrapers that make you feel oh so insignificant, and suddenly you get lost in the ancient Greek-inspired art and design of the monument. You have all these different types of people around you, and the movement of the city, and you remember why you're there, and what you're supposed to be doing, and how hard that may or may not be. You take a second, and you go for it.
Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? When you were 8 and you had bad traits, you go to school and learn the golden rule. So why are you acting like a bloody fool? If you get hot, then you must get cool. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? You chuck it on that one, you chuck it on this one, you chuck it on your mother and you chuck it on your father, you chuck it on your brother and you chuck it on your sister, you chuck it on that one and you chuck it on me. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Nobody now give you no break. Police now give you no break. That old soldier man now give you no break. Not even your agent now give you no breaks. Hey, bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
There's a certain level of determination that turns into dedication.
I might be overthinking this, but I know that there have been times where the only thing that matters to me is my bike. If I don't do something worth doing, then there's no point in continuing anything. I have bled, and I will bleed again, because this is my everything. And everything I do is so I can have a better, brighter future in this scene. It's more than a hobby, it's more than a sport, it's more than a lifestyle. It's 100% me.